Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins. Do another quick review on a new model that I just got in and did some anodizing on this weekend. It is the WE Knives 708. WE does put a letter behind all of their models to signify what type of finish. I'm just going to call it a straight 708 or a 708 custom, because of course their finish is no longer on the knife. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and jump right in. These are a very nice little carambits. Very happy with the construction on them. Nice slim line, lightweight. I like the fact that all of the components, with the exception of the blade and the lock bar, are titanium. So your back spacer, your ring at the end, and of course the handles and all their proprietary hardware are all titanium. So very nice and very lightweight. Overall specs on the knife: the overall length is 7.9 inches. Blade length is 2.8 inches. Blade thickness is 0.16. The steel in the blade is a CPM S35VN. It is a flat ground blade. Very nice. Like I said, it is all titanium. These have the black DLC coating on the blades. They do come in a number of different blade finishes and handle finishes and that type of thing. Very, very similar to the Browse Blades Elite Enforcer. The Enforcer's got a little bit more curve to it. The WE 708 is much lighter than the Browse Blades. Very nice. The only critique I would have at this point is the detent seems to be a little bit light. It definitely still opens up, but you've got to make sure that you're right there on it, and you just get that straight downward motion on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at each one of these separately. Yeah, since I've already been flipping this one here in the center, we'll go ahead and start with it. What I did with this one was I gave it a green background, and then I sanded the high points and hit it with a gold rose color on the high points, giving it a very patinaed look. Did the same thing with the back. There's a slight bit of purple hue to it, but it gives it that patinaed look. Of course the video is not picking up that purple barely at all. It's just a slight hint. It's more of a rose than a purple, but I did do it on everything, including the pocket clip, your ring that is your back spacer. As always, they have their proprietary star screws, which they do provide the wrench for. Got a little bit of oil on here. The green stayed in there, of course, because I didn't sand down in that area. Just a sharp looking knife. And as you turn it, it looks like it's all green here, but then you bring it up and you get that sanded high points. Fits very nicely in the hand. You put that in with your finger. You got a little bit of jimping up here on the back. Definitely gives you some blade purchase. I really like the cutout, the shape of the blade, the cutout on this. I like you can open with your thumb, no problem. And like I said, the detent's just a tad bit light on these, but it's still no problem opening it. Once you get used to it, just don't expect your finger to really sit hard on it before she lets go. But I really do like a very raptor-like looking blade. It's a very sharp knife. Very sharp knife. I managed to cut myself with one of these as I was putting them back together. Again, there's that wee proprietary hardware and your backspacer. Really happy with the way these turned out. I own that Browse Blades Elite Enforcer. I will definitely be owning one of these as well at some point. Very happy with the overall quality on these. Fit and finish is very nice. This is a nice high voltage blue. It's got a little bit of fingerprint in here. This one is already sold, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video made before I shipped it out. High voltage blue with a nice gold backspacer, pocket clip. Very, very nice looking. This one's got, the detent's probably the softest on that patina, the green patina looking one. This one's got a little bit crisper detent on it. Again, just fits so nicely in the hand. No real hot spots. Very ergonomically designed. As you get up close here, you can see they've done a lot of additional machining. They've got the nice grooves machined into it. Your nice cutout with the 3 holes. Everything is rounded so it fits in your hand. Even the pocket clip is done very nicely. You've got some nice curves to it, and again, it's kind of shaved out so you don't have any real hot spots. And they do put their Wii logo on the clips as well. But very cool little knives. I'm very happy with these. Like I said, this blue and gold one has already sold. The other ones are available on the website currently. And I'm imagining that they're going to go pretty quick. If they don't, I guarantee you that at the next knife show, which we've got the Brea knife show here in Brea, California, coming up pretty soon here, I will guarantee you that they'll go there. Because once you get them in the hand, you are just not going to want to put it down. This one, just like the blue one, I did a lot of buffing on it. They do come with a stone wash or a bead blast finish. I buffed all that off of there, gave it a nice blue or nice green anodizing. Sorry, I got some oil on my hands now. This spot right here is a little bit shaded. The rest of this is all just oil, so there is a tiny bit of shade right there. We did the pocket clip and everything blue on this one, and it really pops with that nice blue backspacer. Just a really sharp looking knife overall. I've always liked the karambit style knives with that wicked edge. I am definitely not one that flips them. My very first Emerson one, I was showing off to my wife and managed to bury the tip of that blade right into my arm. So while I do carry one, I'm not one that's gonna flip it around and use it the way it's supposed to be. Makes a really nice box cutter in my world. But I really like the lines of the karambit knives, and I think Wii has just done a phenomenal job creating this one. All the different materials that they've used, all the titanium. I really am happy with this knife. I think these are going to sell really nicely. So, with that being said, I will go ahead and wrap this one up. We will have a number of different videos coming out here pretty soon. I did a bunch of ZT460s the other night, as well as a lot of the older ZT models, and I also have an 801 tie that I also whipped out just the other day. So, thank you for tuning in. Definitely check us out on our website, www.jdcutlery.com, and I'll see you on the next one.